Coach, coming off a big win last week, I don't know what it is. Do you have Coach Kistler's number or something? I just don't know what it is about that. You seem to control the Bighorn Brawl last week. What'd you take away from your win against Powell?
I was really impressed with the way our kids came out. Powell came out on fire, took the first drive right down, scored on us. And I was really impressed with the way the kids bounced back from that little adversity to begin with. And like any game, it comes down to making plays, and we happen to make a few more plays than them. I don't think the score really shows how close the game it was. But we made a few, and they counted, and it kind of comes down to that in football. It was a great game, very physical team, a great night for football, packed house and 70 degrees and kind of everything that we were hoping it would be. So the atmosphere was awesome, and the kids executed, so I was really proud of them.
Coming off that win, how do you keep your team going in the right direction with your biggest bus ride of the year?
Yeah, we got another tough one. Evanston looks really good and undefeated and a long bus ride. And to us, it just has to be a business trip. We've been on the road this year. We haven't been Evanston far, 7 hours far, but it really comes down to how we can manage that trip. We try to break it up, and hopefully our kids can be in the right mindset when they show up. And we've got to start fast. We can't take a drive or two off against Evanston. So hopefully we can manage that and mentally be prepared to jump off the bus and play.
What are your thoughts of what Coach Burton and the Red Devils are and how they're looking on film?
They're doing awesome. They're undefeated. They run a difficult option offense, triple option offense to prepare for in a couple days. They run it really well. They got a quarterback, and he's a wizard. He's doing a terrific job with it. Hides the ball well. Difficult to get down. Pops out the back door. So really impressed me there. And defense much improved. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is that the takeaway ratio is really good right now. And sometimes that's hard with the triple option. But I think what you're seeing with Coach Burton, and as he gets a few years under his belt and the kids get used to his program and his systems, is they're running that option a lot better, and they're playing a defense that matches it well, and they're doing a terrific job. So we need to be. They're an undefeated team. They're playing at home, and they're going to be, it's going to be packed house and lights out. It's going to be a big test for us.
Coach, you guys are off to a 5-0 start for the first time in quite a few years, and got a big test in front of you. I guess first of all, what have you learned, and how do you feel about this start to this 2021 season for your squad?
I think we've all learned that sometimes it's the approach, not necessarily the system. It's how you implement something versus what you're doing that's important. I think that's a big difference this year. And then just the goal orientation of our kids, just working towards goals is really important.
You've really got your ground game going this year. What's led to that success, do you feel?
Well, really just the emphasis on sticking with the basics of our offense and trying to make sure that we're following the rules and the reads we get, and then take what the defense allows you to get.
You got a big game in front of you with Cody coming in, the defending champs. They're undefeated as well. Are your guys kind of amped up for this one?
Yeah, I think so. It's a big game, and for us it's senior night, so the kids are amped up for that, but also just another opportunity to go out there and play some football.
How do you keep your kids kind of level-headed? You want them to be excited to play Cody and take that challenge head on, but also want to kind of keep them at an even keel. How do you balance that?
The big thing is focusing on our process throughout the week. Focus on film, focus on practice, focus on each part of practice. But try to get, again, it's been a pretty good week, and as long as they focus on those little things, that level-headedness comes along right with it.
What are your impressions of Coach McFadden's squad and what they'll bring to town Friday night?
They're very disciplined, like they always are. They're tough, they're fast, they're strong. It's a McFadden coach team. Not any surprises.
Well, you're looking forward to this one yourself?
I am, actually, yeah. Coach McFadden and I have a weird connection. I actually played for Ryan Bishop, and Coach McFadden coached with him. And he's now at Heber as an administrator, but he was a coach in Utah for a while.
Okay. All right. Well, it shaped up to be a great one. Have fun at home Friday night. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.